Long ago, in the ancient kingdom of Oba, nestled deep in the heart of a lush African forest, there was a princess named Adesuwa. She was the only daughter of the revered King Oseji, whose wisdom and kindness were known far beyond the borders of his land. Adesuwa was beautiful, with skin like polished ebony and eyes that sparkled like the stars above the savannah. But beneath her radiant exterior lay a heart consumed by envy, greed, and a lust for power. This is the tale of her fall, a story whispered in terror around village fires, a warning to those who let darkness take root in their souls. Adesuwa was not content with her life of privilege. She despised sharing her father's love with the people of Oba, believing the throne and all its riches should belong to her alone. Her heart grew colder with each passing day, and she sought forbidden knowledge from the Shadow Realm, a place where only the most desperate or wicked dared to tread. In secret, she visited Mommy Water, the water spirit whose beauty was matched only by her cruelty. Mommy Water promised Adesuwa dominion over Oba in exchange for a terrible price, the blood of her own king. Blinded by ambition, Adesuwa agreed. Under the cover of a moonless night, she crept into her father's chambers, her hands trembling as she mixed a potion of nightshade and black mamba venom into his palm wine. King Oseji drank deeply, trusting his daughter's smile, and by dawn, he was dead. The kingdom mourned, but Adesuwa's tears were false, her grief a mask. She ascended the throne, her coronation marked by a blood-red sunrise that stained the sky like a wound. At first, Adesuwa's rule was glorious. She adorned herself in gold and ivory, her palace filled with treasures stolen from neighboring lands. But her heart remained restless, for Mommy Water's bargain came with a curse. Each night, the spirit appeared in Adesuwa's dreams, her voice like the hiss of a serpent, demanding more blood to sustain the princess's power. "Feed me," Mommy Water whispered, her eyes glowing like twin moons in the dark. "Or your soul will be mine." Adesuwa, now consumed by paranoia, saw enemies in every shadow. She ordered her guards to slaughter anyone who dared question her, from nobles to commoners. The rivers of Oba ran red with the blood of the innocent, and the once vibrant kingdom became a place of fear. But the more blood she spilled, the hungrier Mommy Water grew, and the more Adesuwa's beauty began to fade. Her skin turned ashen, her eyes sank into hollow pits, and her voice became a guttural rasp. The people whispered that their princess had become a monster, a walking curse upon the land. One night, as a storm raged over Oba, the palace guards fled, unable to bear the screams that echoed from Adesuwa's chambers. The villagers, too, hid in their huts, for they had heard the tales of the thing their princess had become. Alone in her throne room, Adesuwa sat trembling, her crown crooked on her head. The air grew heavy, and the candles flickered out one by one. From the darkness, Mommy Water emerged, no longer the radiant beauty but a towering figure with scales like a crocodile, her hair riding like eels, and her mouth filled with jagged teeth. "You have failed me," Mommy Water hissed, her voice shaking the palace walls. "You promised me blood, but your heart is too weak to pay the price." Adesuwa fell to her knees, begging for mercy, but the spirit's laughter was like thunder. "You sought power, but power seeks balance. Now, you will serve me forever." With a wave of her clawed hand, Mommy Water tore Adesuwa's soul from her body, leaving her flesh to crumple like a discarded husk. But the princess's torment was far from over. Mommy Water bound her spirit to the forest, condemning her to wander as a wraith, forever hungry, forever alone. The people of Oba abandoned the palace, leaving it to rot under the weight of Adesuwa's sins. But the forest never forgot. On moonless nights, travelers who stray too close to the ruins speak of a chilling presence, a figure draped in tattered royal robes, her eyes burning with unnatural light. They say she whispers their names, her voice sweet at first, luring them deeper into the trees. Those who follow never return, their screams swallowed by the darkness. The elders of Oba still tell the tale of the fallen wicked princess, warning children to beware the lure of power and the spirits who offer it. For Adesuwa's ghost still roams, her hunger insatiable, her soul forever bound to the curse she chose. And in the quiet of the night, when the wind carries a faint, mournful wail, the people lock their doors and pray, knowing the wicked princess is near, searching for someone to share her endless torment.